there. I am at the Hampton Inn Majestic in Chicago, which is just atop the Majestic Bank of America Theater on Monroe Street, near Monroe and State. It's across the street from the Chop House Bar and Grill. I'm on the 15th floor here. This is the floor plan. Fairly small floors. Looks like only 9 rooms per floor. This is my second time being at this hotel. It's a bit of an odd hotel because it's above the theater. When you enter on the ground floor, all that's there on the ground floor is the bellhop and a couple of elevators. Then you go up the elevators to floors 2 and 3, and then the lobby it's either on 3 or 4. And then all the floors above that, I think they go up to, in fact, I want to say 20-something floors maybe of rooms. And there's complimentary breakfast from 6 to 9, 6 to 9 or 6 to 10. And they have hot chocolate, coffee, and tea in the lobby 24 hours a day. You need your key card to get in the elevators. So the public spaces are okay, not great. I'm not stunned by them, but I would say compared to other area hotels in this part of Chicago, the rooms are actually quite nice. So again, this is the door. Entry, you have the deadbolt. The walls are this reddish orange color. This adjoining door to the next room. If you, I guess, needed adjoining rooms, I do not. They've been doing construction, I think, in the next room, although it may be on the exterior of the building too. They've been drilling a lot, and there's a lot of talking during the day, and I confronted the front desk people about this, and they insisted to me that this was only during the day. It would not be a nighttime problem. They did not offer to compensate me in any way for that, which was a little disappointing, and I didn't press the issue. But they are doing some, I guess, work on the hotel, which is not all that pleasant if I plan to be here during the day a lot. Interesting carpet pattern. A good carpet pattern for hotels because it masks spills and stains. When you walk in, immediately here is a nice full-length, floor-to-ceiling, pretty much, mirror, which is fantastic, except they made the same mistake that a lot of hotels make, in that basically you only get limited value out of it because there is a wall right there, not very far from it. So you can only see a little bit of yourself. That mirror hides the closet here, which I wish I had better light here in the hallway, but that's all they give you. Anyway, it's a pretty standard closet. Comes with a little bit extra bedding, the iron and ironing board. Pretty small closet, I guess a luggage stand there. They give you, 6 hangers here? Yeah, I guess they have their laundry or dry cleaning service. Just a laundry service. This is pretty standard for hotels. But the full-length mirror is nice. The wall color is nice because it's a pretty good aesthetic for the room generally. Very simple, but seems modern, seems clean. Art is fairly generic for a hotel. Some kind of a shell, something like that. The art seems framed in context with the hotel. The luggage stand here seems in context, kind of a gaudy, kind of orangey, rust-colored. You come in, there's a TV and drawers here. The TV gets a lot of channels, in fact a lot of channels I haven't even heard of, which is great. It's a nice sized TV for a hotel room, well positioned in relationship to the beds. The only problem with the TV is I have not been able to find a channel guide anywhere in the room. So that's a little bit of a critique. A thermostat is over here. Room is very comfortable temperature. I guess there's air there and then air right above the front door, as you can see there. But I have no complaints about the room temperature-wise, or the no odors, nothing negative in that regard. A fairly standard drawer set here, although they're not really great, bedroom drawers. They're very they're more, desk drawer kind of shaped. Let's see. Then you have a desk. Pretty standard. All the lamps here work. I've been in a lot of hotels recently where at least some of the lamps did not work. I also have not tested all of the extra plugs they give you, but all the ones I have tried seem to work. And I'll point out a few more of those as I come around them in the room, but they give you plenty of plugs. About town, guest services, pretty good guest services manual. In some ways almost more detailed than I need. They have entries in here that are pretty interesting. They go through like all the airlines and the Amherst Airlines, which is great. They have an entry here in the transportation section about city design to tell you all about the grid pattern of Chicago, which is, I thought, a little bit wonky for a hotel manual, but I like it. They tell you all about the history of the building. They tell you how many, that it's, I say 15 guest room floors, okay, 17 total floors, 15 guest room floors with 9 rooms per floor. And very, very kind of wonky and detailed. They tell you about the architecture. Very, very nice. I'm not sure what this image here is of a rural road sign. I don't know what any of these images are really about. Anyway, it's a pretty comprehensive guest services manual. A lot of food delivery and room service options and advertisements here for local stuff, which is great, actually, because I think that's, having come to a lot of hotels recently late at night and tried to find food, this is really, really valuable. And they give you all the numbers for all those things. It's a good mix of kind of casual and then a little bit more, sit-down kind of places in the area. Of course, it's Chicago, so that's pretty standard. What is this ad? Talk about a WorkSpring second workplace option. I do have Wi-Fi in the rooms, and it's a little bit complicated to get on, but once you're on, it seems to work fine. Pad and paper. They give you a nice little Ethernet cable here. Again, the lamps all seem to work. I'm not sure if they have anything in the desk drawer here. No, it doesn't look like it. I haven't sat in a desk chair. Let's see what that's like. I would not say it's overly comfortable, but it seems okay. The view here, and granted it's night now, but I think the view is pretty good. And kind of looks across downtown Chicago. You don't see a lot, but you can sort of see into these people's offices over here. That's kind of interesting. I'm not sure. That may be the Inland Steel building. I'm not sure. The more famous buildings in Chicago. But nice wide windows, a lot of natural light during the day. You get this kind of chair set up with a coffee table here. I don't think that chair is all that comfortable, but it more or less seems clean. Again, the lamp behind it works. Nice little extra space here. Another mirror above the desk, which is probably good if you're doing your hair at the desk or something. Nice curtains, very much in context with the design of the walls. All of the, I'm very particular about these details, and everything here seems to check out. It's a very well done room. They give you this kind of weird, meal tray here. I'm not sure what the point of this is. I understand the point of it, but it doesn't really seem necessary in a hotel room, although I suppose one could find a use for it. 2 nice size, what are these? Are these queen or are these twin? I'm assuming these are twin beds. Anyway, I've slept in them once. Seems pretty nice, very warm. The comforter is about the right thickness for the standard temperature of the room. Maybe a little notice here about pillowcases, sheets, and bed cover clean and fresh for every guest. I'm not sure why they feel compelled to put that. Nice headboard here. Is that padded? Yeah, it's padded headboard. Interesting. Again, they give you several outlets here for charging things, which is nice. 2 phones in the room, one here, one over the desk. Just, again, another nice perk. Clock seems to have the accurate time. They give you a Bible, and I've been checking this regularly in hotels just because a lot of hotels don't seem to give you the Bible anymore. It used to seem to be a standard thing. Here they do. I don't see any Book of Mormon. They leave you a nice little card in here that they're being environmentally friendly by not providing phone books. But the nice thing about this Hampton Inn is they are not in your face about all of the green environmental friendly stuff. Especially the things like they're not going to wash your sheets or wash your towels out of care for the environment. I think everybody sees through that ploy that hotels do. Obviously, they're just trying to save resources, save money on washing your sheets. Here, they don't have any of that out in the open, which is really, really, it's kind of a breath of fresh air for hotels. 2 nice beds. Again, more kind of generic art, but inoffensive and kind of interesting art, and very much, borrows the color scheme from the room. It's pretty well done, I would say. And again, you have your thermostat. Again, the color scheme of the room is quite well done. It's consistent across all the amenities. It's generally just a really, a nice room. I'm a big fan of Hilton hotels. Hampton Inn, I'm not sure where that falls in the hierarchy of Hilton hotels, but it was certainly, within the price range of a lot of hotels in the Chicago area here that I have seen they're certainly not as nice. It was in the same range as the Club Quarters, as the Palmer House, as the Congress Hotel, Comfort Inn. A lot of hotels in the area that are not quite as nice on the room front. Again, the public amenities here aren't quite that spectacular, but the room is pretty well done. I'm going to the bathroom here real quick. A nice legitimate door for the bathroom, which is, I always prefer those to sliding doors. For the bathroom, these nice kind of large brick tiles, much better than that kind of standard small bathroom tile look they often give you. One weird thing is, here's the sink and everything, sink and vanity. They took the coffee maker way down here, and I have not explored this. Again, they do give you coffee in the lobby for free, 24/7. But they took the coffee machine down here, and they took the ice maker machine down here. It just doesn't really seem appropriate to me that would be in the bathroom, but that's the way they do it. They give you probably an adequate number of towels, probably more than a lot of hotels would. 1 extra toilet paper. You get the nice full length mirror here, which is great. Hair dryer. Tissues. They give you a soap dish, which is kind of rare for hotels now. All your standard shampoo and conditioning, and they give you 2 soaps. They give you a regular soap and a bath soap. So again, something nice. Another little sign about if you forgot something, they're happy to provide it. They do give you a little sign here, I guess, about if you want your towels washed, place them on the floor. Electrical outlets. Wallpaper, again, consistent with the color scheme. Pretty inoffensive, pretty modern. Seems very nice. Toilet, shower, all seems pretty standard. Shower's pretty legible. Pretty easy to use. They give you multiple layers of little soap dishes here. Bathroom seems pretty good. They give you extra kind of towel hooks here. And then more here. Towel hooks, always a good thing. And then plenty of vanity space. A lot of vanity space here. And seems to work pretty well. Good water pressure. And then we're back to the front of the room with the full-length mirror. So I will, I think, call this a video here. But overall, I'd give this a very positive rating. This is, for this for this range of hotels, and I'm paying about $150 a night here. This is one of the better ones in Chicago. This is the Hampton Inn Majestic.